All right. So, last we left off, you guys had just jumped into fighting a group of giant badgers. So, we will start with that if everybody can get on the. Everybody join the game?
I'm in already.
No.
It's just Josiah that's not in yet. I guess.
Oh, we got everybody but Josiah. Who is up first? Oh, Josiah hasn't rolled yet. But actually, I'm going to remove his character from the field because his token isn't properly set up.
Oh, because he's still under Jeremiah's control?
No. But I guess I can change that. But no, the token name, it just says Josiah's character.
Ah. See.
Ruben Stonehammer. There we go. Ruben can roll for initiative. And Magnus is going to roll for initiative. He got a 6. Not left. Is Josiah going to join?
I think so. Can you not hear us right now?
I can hear. I'm just having trouble getting in.
Okay.
Yeah, the home internet was being a little difficult.
Either way. Oh, actually, Jeremiah's character is also messed up.
How was it messed up?
The name of the token. Zero Argentus.
Oh yeah, Jeremiah has character.
What was your initiative?
22.
22. 4.
Okay. 52 for Jeremiah. There we go. No, wait, what? Try and take me on, huh? Gonna just ignore my edits to this token, huh? Update token. Bam. There we go. 22. Alright, that is everybody. We're gonna go ahead and start this combat. You guys are just attacking this band of wild badgers. Wild giant badgers. So we will begin with Kazi. You are up. Adrien has sent out his owl.
Hold on a second.
And is distracting one of the creatures at the moment.
Okay. I need to measure something. Oh, I can't see. 40 feet. Okay. Alright. Kazi is going to move. Oh, it says the game is currently paused. I can't move my character.
Oh, there you go. You should be able to move now.
So, Kazi's going to hide behind that tree back there. And he's going to cast Flaming Sphere.
You're going to cast what?
Flaming Sphere.
Alright.
Did that work?
I believe you guys should have permission to summon, but I'll add it to the field here. There you go. I believe it's under your control.
Oh, yeah, I can control that. Won't let me move it.
I can fix that. There we go. How about now?
Okay.
Okay, so you conjure it here, and then...
I cast it.
What is the...
No, I cast it there.
Okay, you cast it there. You create a...
Or do I have to conjure it next?
You can... What is the range on the spell? Oh, 60 feet. So
60 feet.
You can conjure it in anywhere up to 60 feet. Any creature that ends its last turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw, taking 2d6 fire damage on failed save. As a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet, rolling it along the ground. If you move the sphere into a creature's face, the creature makes the save against the sphere, and the sphere stops moving for the turn. When you move the sphere, you can direct it over barriers, and blah, 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 and it creates light. It has to be unoccupied, so you can summon it next to the badger, and then use a bonus action to move it. But it has to be an unoccupied space where you're originally creating the sphere.
Yep.
So like right here?
Yep.
Can you add the light to that?
Oh, that's weird. That's not adding light. Yep, I will add that.
Hold on a second.
Oh, let me fix that. 40 feet of dim and 20 feet. Oh, yeah, it is. Isn't this correct? Yeah.
Wow. Let's see.
I'm going to edit the light that it makes. Oh, that's why. Oh, it's doing some wacky thing. There's no actual token for this flaming sphere. It's just the light it produces. That's really annoying. Why do they design it this way? I give 2 thumbs down. Okay, let me try this a different way. I didn't realize that the flaming sphere would have problems. Shoot, how large is this light? 40 feet of dim, 20 feet of bright. There you go. Alright, so what are you having this? Are you using a bonus action to control the sphere?
Yes. My bonus action is top of that guy.
Okay. It is going to make the save. It is going to make a dexterity save. You conjure this ball of fire, and it begins rolling towards this badger. And it is going to make a dexterity save. It is going to roll a 20. Go ahead and roll 2d6 fire. 2d6.
Alright, click.
Oh, there you go. So it takes half as much, so it's going to take 4 fire damage. Takes a little bit of damage there. As it manages to dodge the majority of the flaming sphere, but it still managed to get singed pretty badly. Kreth,
What just happened?
you're up.
Which one am I? Where am I?
Did you? I don't know how you turned yourself invisible.
Oh, I was invisible?
Your token was.
My passive. I can just turn invisible at will. Alright, there's these jits.
I think you chose the wrong subclass to do that.
Why is there a golden jit?
Huh? Oh, that's Magnus. Magnus is actually a dwarf. This is just the closest stat block I have. This is the closest token I have to the Magnus.
Who's Magnus?
That would be the guy who used to work in the Rangers with you.
Oh, why is he... Dang, he went up the... Dude, I gotta join him. I don't know if I have the movements. Why can't I see movement distance anymore when I move my character around?
You should. I can see it. That's weird.
I can't. I can't even move him around anymore. What happened?
You turned off the... Why are you keep... I think you keep accidentally toggling the visibility off for your token.
What am I clicking?
I don't know.
I'm back.
I literally only clicked on my character.
Okay, now can you see distance?
He's gone.
Stop moving him into... Stop moving him into Ruben, then.
I'm not trying to.
Can you see it? Can you see the distance markers now?
Why does it... Oh, I can't. It just says 5 feet when I click on my character. When I move him in any direction, it doesn't say 5 feet.
Yeah, I see. Okay. Yeah, it's not appearing for me either. That's weird.
Okay, cool. That's not...
Is that a module that I need? No, it should be working properly. Let me try to move this guy. Do you see the feet on this? Showing up on this guy? Oh.
I just see the line.
Yeah, wait, hang on.
Oh, wait. Now I see it. Okay, I can see it now when I move my guy.
That's weird.
But I don't have enough... Okay. Aw, man.
But if you use the measuring tool...
Aw, man.
If you use the measuring tool, you can...
I hate this. Why can't I... Okay, there we go. My screen kept bugging.
I see, we're all having a reasonable amount of
Why
problems.
is it gone again?
Look, if you use the measuring, just use the measuring tool, and then press spacebar when you find whatever space you want to go to, and your character will just move to that space. That is in fact the wrong thing. It's the first option on the row of options, and then it's below.
How do I get rid of the circle around me?
I got it.
Oh, I was using a protractor. That's why. All right,
Okay.
Wait, that's good.
Okay, you're moving 30 feet. Uh-huh.
And then I'm gonna shoot this jit. No, I'm going to... No, I don't need to mark these jits. They're not worth my mark.
Are you gonna decide to join with the badgers and attack your allies?
What? Why would I do that?
No, I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Do I have reason to?
No.
Okay.
I pay you.
What if I had it ready, I could just use my Speak with Animals spell.
Yeah, you could.
Converse with them.
Talk with them.
Until there's more to life.
What?
Didn't my crossbow do something for me? I totally forgot. Wasn't it like extra damage or something? Why did I have that?
Your heavy crossbow does more damage than the longbow.
Oh, I wasn't looking at... Okay, that's... Yeah. Bam! I'm
Okay.
gonna shoot a jit.
Which one are you firing at?
The one that's right in front of me. This jit.
Oh yeah, because it's already been wounded. I forget who wounded it last session, but because it is already wounded, that is more than enough to kill it. And you manage to put a bolt right between its eyes, and it goes down. It is dead.
Hey, now I have Bond action. Bond that action. Okay. Okay, this, I think, I have been Searing Strike, but I think I have to hit a target to use that on it.
Alright, anything you want to use your bonus action for?
Hold on. Oh my goodness. So many tabs on my screen. So many tabs.
Yeah, because you kept clicking crossbow. There's just 30 heavy crossbow.
I didn't mean to. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill. I'm coming up on my boy Magnus.
Alright.
Wait, oh, I can do this too.
Yep. Alright, the giant badgers, some of the giant badgers are going to go first. They are going to see you guys and your lights, and they are not happy. One of them, like, hisses or growls, and then is going to run at you, Kreth. And it is going to try and bite at you. These guys have any special features? No. Okay. That'll be a 19 to hit.
That's so mean. Why would it do that?
Whatever.
Alright, that hit.
Alright, it is going to deal... That'll be 3 piercing damage. As it clamps onto... It clamps onto your hand. Nothing vital.
What is this? Why did I get an option pop up to make a concentration saving throw?
Are you concentrating on something? You're concentrating on Hunter's Mark. I don't think you cast that yet.
That's long faded.
That was from last time you were in the dungeon. It just never cleared away.
Oh, look at that! I got a 10.
You didn't need to make that. But anyway, okay, so speeding this along, the next badger, the badger in the fire is going to go. It is going to get out of the fire. And it is going to move away from the fire. Its fur is singed, and it looks even angrier. And it's also going to go up to Kreth. And it's going to make an attack on you, Kreth.
Why, dude?
That is going to be that is going to be a 20 to hit.
Dude, these hoes ain't loyal.
So that is going to be 7 piercing damage.
All right, I might have to back off these just trip. Hey, yo, where's my homie Magnus at?
Magnus doesn't go for another. He rolled a 6 on his initiative.
Dude. I asked you who the golden badger was. You said it was Magnus. That was just the dude who was on fire.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this guy, the golden.
No, the golden badger.
Oh no, he just had the.
Oh my goodness! If I knew he was back there, I wouldn't have gone up.
Oh, whoops, sorry. Yeah, okay, that was a slight miscommunication. The last badger is going to go, and it is going to run out of the trees and go straight for the scout, but it is going to dash, so that will end its turn. The owl is up next, Adrien.
I'm going to say that the owl is going to... I'm not in actual move mode at the moment. The owl is just going to move to this one, flap around, distracting it to help Kreth.
All right, Kreth, on your next turn, you'll have advantage attacking this badger. Yeah. Adrien.
Actually, which one was injured?
Which one was what?
Which one was injured?
I killed that one.
This one was burned by the fire.
Okay, yeah, then that's definitely the one I want to attack.
Okay.
So I'm actually next to my owl in the initiative order for once.
Joel.
Yeah.
Adrien, it is now your turn. Joel, no moving your character outside of your turn.
Alright. I am going to move up. Actually,
I could write a script.
I'm going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Are you supposed to have 17 temporary hit points at this moment for some reason?
Yeah. I have it set that way because I am just perpetually casting False Life whenever out of combat.
Okay.
I'm not perpetually casting it, but that's how many temporary hit points False Life gives me at this point.
All right. You cast Armor of Agathis on yourself.
Yeah.
Yep, so just remember that you have it up. It will not add to your temporary hit points, as temporary hit points don't stack.
Yeah.
But you do have 17 temporary hit points to use to get hit by, and every time they will take cold damage.
I am going to. How far is that? Why can't I not see that?
I don't know, but it is 20 feet.
I'm going to run past it.
Okay. All right. It is going to swipe at you as you run past.
I'm just going to deliberately take the hit.
Okay, that is going to be a 12 to hit.
All right.
Okay, it is going to deal damage, but is also going to take 5 cold damage as it swipes at your icy armor that has... Huh?
Andrew, it's 10.
Oh, it is 10? Why is that?
It's a second level spell now.
Oh, is it? Wait, do you cast with your warlock? You cast second level spells now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Warlock spells are weird. Warlock spell slots are weird because they automatically become the highest level spell slot that that the warlock can cast.
Okay, so yeah, that definitely increases the power of the Armor of Agathis right there, because it is going to take... This badger takes 10 cold damage, and it is immediately bloodied.
I am going to... Nah, crap. You can't take multiple...
But you take 4 piercing damage as well.
You can't take multiple attacks of opportunity. So, I am going to... Let's see. I'm going to take the dash action, because I haven't actually taken an action yet.
You cast Armor of... Oh, okay. Yep, yeah.
As a
You still have
bonus
an action. I thought that was an action, but okay. So you're gonna dash. Are you gonna... I think I see what you're gonna do here.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna run up. I can do that. That's 25 feet. I'm gonna run past this guy, also deliberately taking the hit.
Okay, so they're both gonna attack you, and if you're deliberately taking the hit, then that'll be 5 piercing damage, and it takes 10 cold damage. So this badger right here is looking very rough. This one is going to attack you, dealing 7 piercing damage, and it is looking also very rough almost immediately. You take
and that's
5 and then 7.
Okay.
I believe that'll take you down to 1 temporary hit point.
Yeah, that is 1 temporary hit point.
But both of those badgers are now looking very rough. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, that is the end of my turn because that was bonus action to cast Armor of Agathis, action, dash, and my movement speed. Actually, I still have 5 feet of movement. I am going to back up.
Okay. This badger is going to go next. So this one goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it can't quite make it. It's going to walk around the fire. And it can't quite make it to Kreth, so it's going to have to dash. And it also joins its two allies in fighting Kreth. But Magnus is going to go next. Magnus is going to take out its short sword and is going to attack the creature right next to it. So it's gonna make... He's gonna make 2 attacks with his short sword. That'll be a 5. That won't hit. And a 21. So the first swipe, the badger manages to jump back, but with a quick spring forward, Magnus stabs the creature. That is going to be 3... But it's only a glancing blow. It won't be enough to kill him. That will end Magnus's turn. The next giant badger to go is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and is going to attack Kreth.
Oh my goodness.
But that is going to hit. That is going to miss. So he rolls a 4. He tries to bite at your ankle, but you manage to step back out of the way, and it just clamps down it clamps down over just empty air. Ruben, it's now your turn.
All right. I'm going to attack the badger that Magnus was attacking.
Okay. We'll make an attack. An 8 will not hit, unfortunately. You swipe at the ground, but it is a very nimble creature.
And then I'm going to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay. Go ahead and put that in the... Click on the spell, and then I can add it to your token. There we go. So your AC is now 20. After that, the next badger is going to go, and it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. This angry badger just comes out of the woodwork, and it just comes charging at you, Ruben. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It actually can make it to Adrien.
No.
And it is going to bite at you, Adrien. That will be a miss. So it tries to clamp onto tries to bite your knee, and you manage to move out of the way just in time, as the jaws just snap shut. They're biting creatures.
Well, I am very specifically not deliberately taking this hit, because I'm running low on temporary hit points, and if I run out of temporary hit points, Armor of Agathis expires.
Fair. And the Jackal is up as well. I did it slightly out of order, so technically the Jackal was supposed to go first, but... Ozzy.
Isn't it my Jackal?
Yes, that's your Jackal.
Yes, it is the Jackal. Alright, the Jackal's gonna roll for stealth, or can he not roll for stealth, because he's in the middle of the open still?
I would say he's in the dark right now, so yeah, he could.
Perfect. 20, yay. Alright, so the Jackal is gonna run over there, I think. Actually, no. He's gonna run over there. And just stand there for now.
Okay.
That's it.
Kazi, it is now your turn.
Alright. Wait, isn't there another badger that has to move? After
Nope,
the Jackal?
that badger was the one that attacked Adrien.
Oh. Okay.
Or tried attacking me.
Weak.
Alright. Too many buttons. Kazi is gonna cast Chromatic Orb.
What
Who's
creature?
looking most dangerous? This guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and a 13 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
13, that's an 18.
Oh, yeah, an 18 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Forgot to scroll down.
Does it not give me the... Oh, there it is.
14, what type of damage is this?
14 damage. I'll go with lightning.
Okay, yeah, the shocking chromatic orb flies out and hits the creature, dealing 14 points of damage. Immediately, it is bloodied and barely standing on its feet after the lightning goes through its body, but it is still alive.
Andrew, I got a question.
Yes.
For the ball of fire, does it have to go share a spot with her to do the damage, or can I just put it next to him and it'll take the damage this turn? If I were to move it to there, would all three of them take damage?
Nope. Only if they ended their turn next to the ball, or if you move the ball into a creature. But you can only move the ball into one creature at a time.
So if I move it into the creature that's really damaged, would the effect hit Kreth?
No. Not unless
Would it bounce out?
Not unless Kreth didn't. So you would be moving the ball like here and then here to hit the badger. It would only hit this badger. The badger would take 2d6 fire damage, and unless Kreth moved on his turn, he would take fire damage from ending his turn next to the flaming sphere.
Oh, okay.
So he would be fine unless he didn't move. Are you gonna have it?
But if he moves, he's likely to incur attacks of opportunity, though.
That is true. That is true. So this badger is going to take it would make a save, but it has 1 hit point, so no matter what, it dies here. So that would be the flaming sphere kills the badger. I'm just gonna move its dead body out of the way and its flaming sphere. The owl is above the flaming sphere, so it's not the flaming sphere didn't hit it.
Oh, good.
But yeah, that will finish off that badger. That will make it
Kazi is done.
Kreth's turn. Kreth, you have a couple of badgers around you, some that are very injured, some that are not injured at all. One has just been incinerated by a flaming sphere.
Can I hit one that's injured?
Yep, this one or this one.
I want to hit this one.
I mean, if you want to move, that's fine.
No.
Okay.
No.
You sure you don't want to move to, like, here, for example? It's just 5 feet away. You'll only take... Oh, yeah, 22 will hit. You're hitting this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Then don't I have to like add something for damn? Wait, why don't I have? Oh, there it is. Bam.
5 damage is enough to take it out.
How do
So
I
you
get-
manage
Aw,
to
man, I didn't
you
even
stab
use
into the
that.
creature and it goes down.
I can't use any of my bonus actions because I can only use them on the creature I've already hit.
Youch.
Okay, Jit dead.
Wouldn't you also do extra damage because it was already wounded? It's dead anyway,
Yeah.
but
It would be an extra D8. Wait,
All
does
right.
that? Yeah, I don't think I can do no more.
is that your turn?
Oh, dude, I had an animal friendship spell I didn't have ready. Imagine if I just made them all friends.
Yeah, that would be very useful. Is that the end of your turn, Kreth? Or are you doing something else?
Yeah. Jit don't got no more moves.
All right. This giant badger is going to turn and it's going to swipe at you, Ruben. Since you attacked it, you will take. Oh no, that'll be 5 to hit, which I'm assuming doesn't hit. It is now the owl's turn. The owl is flying directly above the flaming sphere.
The owl is going to fly over. Is there any particular one of these 2 badgers that's more damaged?
This one's more damaged.
Okay. The owl is going to fly over. Oh, I'm in the measure mode, aren't I? Yeah, the owl's going to move over there and help the scout guy.
All right. Adrien.
All right. Adrien is going to cast False Life, and then he is going to move to here, which is going to incur an attack of opportunity from that badger, which he is going to deliberately take.
Okay. And that's going to be 7. Oh, that will be 6 piercing damage. But the badger takes 10 cold damage, which will immediately make it bloodied. As it hits you, like ice begins to cover its paws and then begin to run up its arms, its legs, and into its torso.
Okay, then he is going to move.
Oh, whoops! I almost forgot. Kreth, make a dexterity saving throw. Yep, Joel, make a dexterity saving throw. You are next to the flaming sphere.
Who put flame by me?
That would be Kazi.
The Dragonborn did
Yeah,
it.
I did that. You gotta move.
Dude, if I move, they all can attack me.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
There's only 2 there, dude.
Still. Where is... Can you find me? Okay.
That will be enough to beat it. I think the DC was a 13. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yep, that's exactly. So you meet it exactly. Kazi, roll 2d6.
On Kreth?
Yep.
What?
Oh, sorry, Kreth.
Am I getting rolled on now?
Kreth, because you successfully saved on the dexterity saving throw, you will only take half damage. You ended your turn next to the flaming sphere, so you will
Why
take 4
didn't you-
points of fire damage, Kreth.
Oh my gosh, I'm half dead.
Ouch, it looks like Kreth is now bloodied. Back to Adrien.
All right, Adrien is going to move another 10 feet to.
Okay. The badger's they're not exactly the most intelligent creature in the world, having an intelligence of 2. This one's gonna swipe at you as well, which I'm assuming you're letting it happen.
Yeah.
So that'll be 7 piercing damage, and it takes 10 and is immediately bloodied.
All right.
Wait, I thought you said that one only had like 1 health left or whatever.
Nope, that was this one.
That was the other one? Oh, okay.
Okay, and at risk of. Okay, yeah, this is totally gonna end this spell. But. Yeah, no, the spell is gonna end no matter what. Which. This badger goes before any of our other teammates, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna take another. I believe I can only take another 5 feet back.
You take 6 points of piercing damage, which will shatter your armor of the Gathis, but that also kills this badger instantly. It just freezes into a statue right there, taking 10 cold damage. Is that everything you're doing, Adrien?
Actually, I still have a bonus action. So, let's see, there's all but one of them are dead. Kreth's probably going to clear it out on his turn.
There are 4 badgers remaining.
Where's the 4th? Oh, it's all the way up there. Yeah. I'm going to cast Hex.
All right, on which creature?
On that one.
All right.
And that is the end of my turn.
Which one is hexed again?
The far one over here.
All right. And
Yeah, so I dealt a total of 60 damage with that spell.
so this badger is going to look around and it sees many of its kin are dead. So it is actually going to disengage and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to begin running away. At the same time...
So that's actually action disengage?
Yes, action disengage.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Magnus is going to try and finish off this badger. And those will both hit. Roll d6. 3 damage. So actually the first hit will finish off this badger that the owl is helping him attack. Let's go 5, 10, and swipe at this one as well. Dealing 5 damage to this badger.
Wait, isn't the second one a critical hit?
Oh,
Or the first? No, the first one was.
Oh yeah, it's definitely dead.
No, the first one was a critical.
And yeah, that will end Magnus's turn. Magnus is just managed to finish off one of the badgers. Ruben, it's now your turn.
So is there any badgers where you still have to fight?
What was that?
Is there still badgers to
There's
kill?
the one directly.
Yes, there's one right next to you.
Alright, I'm going to attack him with my longsword then.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack. A 8, unfortunately, will miss. So you swing at it again, and it's uncannily nimble for the size of creature that it is. Because these badgers are the size of, like, large dogs. Anything else you're doing, Ruben?
No.
Alright, the badger is going to go, and it is still looking pretty angry at you, Ruben. It is going to make an attack against you. That'll be a 21 to hit, which will somehow hit. And so that'll be 5 piercing damage.
And doesn't he have to reroll for concentration?
Yes. Yep. Make a concentration check. It's in the chat. You can just click the button. Oh man, it is really not Ruben's day, is it? So unfortunately, you lose concentration on Shield of Faith. So it ends early. That will end that badger's turn. Is the jackal's turn.
Jackal's not really going to do anything. He's going to stay there hidden.
All right, and the last of the badgers is going to go. It sees all of its dead companions and is going to dash away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's going to dash off into the forest. Ozzy, it is now your turn. There are still 2 badgers within your view that you can see. There is this one, and then there is this one way over here.
He's going to run over there. Then he's going to shoot the ball of fireball and hit him.
All right. This badger is going to make a... Go ahead and roll 2d6, and this badger is going to make a dexterity saving throw. That is going to fail. It takes 12 fire damage and is incinerated by the flaming sphere. That is definitely going to kill it.
So is that just...
Is that your turn, Kazi?
Oh, because he can't see the other one, can't he? Yeah.
Correct.
He still has a turn left. But he can't see the other guy that ran away. No, it's
Correct.
Kazi's turn.
Oh.
He hasn't used an action yet.
Oh, there's still
one guy alive, right?
there is this badger as well. This badger is uninjured.
Haven't you already burned me since my last turn?
No, it was because on your last turn you ended your turn next to the flaming sphere. You took fire damage.
Oh my gosh, when did I get there?
And now for future occasions. What are you doing with your action, Kazi? There are
He's
still
gonna
2 badgers around you. Oh, that one's dead. So just one.
he's gonna cast chromatic orb at it. Oh, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah, so you fire a chromatic orb off, but it is... You're shooting over your jackal, and despite how large the badger is, it's still pretty low to the ground, and you fire over its head. Kreth,
Yep.
it is now your turn. There is one of these badgers still within sight.
Oh, dad shit. I'm gonna put an arrow in him.
All right. Making a
Actually, no, that's stupid. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk up to him.
schwalk. Okay, you're schwalking up.
I'm walking up.
All right, so it is already wounded, so you will be doing an extra d6 of damage, I think, because of your Colossus. If you have Colossus Slayer currently,
Yeah.
if you're using that currently.
Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. Where
Yes.
is it?
I'm sorry, but the Badger does not do necrotic or radiant damage.
I know.
But a 22 will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Right.
9. It is
Okay.
now, it is bloodied. And roll 1d6.
That's a D8.
Oh, it's a d8? Okay. Yeah, that will definitely be enough to finish off the creature. So you kill the last of the badgers.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I will,
correct. Do this.
and that will end combat.
That roll. Oh yeah, I rolled again and I got the same thing. Oh, yo, I had a little roll in there.
So with that, hang on, that will be. I have to do some quick.
Wait, why did you cancel the encounter?
It's over. Unless you want.
Adrien was going to.
What?
Adrien was going to chase that badger down.
Okay, yeah, sure. I can restart it.
His owl has dark vision and 60 feet of fly speed, so likely Adrien would have been able to send the owl in, still see the badger, and hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack before it disappears into the tree line.
Alright. And that is a 6.
Unfortunately, this badger is pretty fast, and it disappears amongst the thicker part of the forest, and it is long gone. Even your owl
Yeah, that
would
was
have difficulty tracking it.
That was actually a natural 1.
Ouch. But yeah, you will get. Everybody gets. Right, there's 4 players. That's weird. I'm gonna round it up. Everybody gets 90 XP.
Okay.
And yep, it is nighttime around this point, and it is pretty dark in these woods. And you guys have just cleared out the group of badgers that Magnus wanted your help with dealing with.
I let him know that one of them got away.
Do you guys remember what voice I used for Magnus?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna give him the fairly typical voice. That won't be a problem. They were just blocking my access to the cart. Those borderline rodents. He is going to approach the cart where the 2 dead merchants are.
Was that a merchant caravan he was traveling with?
He didn't. He said it was his cart that was taken off the trail.
I think Kazi's spell would fade by now.
Okay. Yep, leaving just Adrien's light spell to light up the area. You reveal the 2 dead merchants. They had been clearly killed as they were in the cart. And there's a number of, goods inside of the cart. Nothing fancy. You can see a couple of barrels of what appear to be some sort of ale. Some just, crop goods. And a huge a barrel that is a little more reinforced than the others, which according to Magnus holds dayshine berries, which attract predators. Here we go. This is worth quite a bit. And he lifts the barrel, which is not like a huge barrel, so he can carry it, and he stuffs it into his pack.
We take the rest of the cargo back
yeah.
to camp and get the cart in the morning.
Oh yeah, if you want. You can also take a closer look around. It looks like some of the barrels were destroyed by the badgers.
Would that be an investigation check?
Yeah.
And that's a 7.
There doesn't seem to be much use. There's
Anyone else taking?
If you want to search the bodies, the only thing that you can find on the bodies, Adrien, is, let me think here. So there would probably be about 3 gold pieces So, Adrien, you find 3 gold pieces and about 10 silver pieces in total between the two. And besides the arrows, like, there's basically nothing else of value. The clothes have been surly bloodied at this point.
Were these his companions, or was he just guarding the cart?
Are you asking him that?
Yo. Yeah.
Yes, we were traveling together. Then we were sacked upon by these badgers, and the cart went astray. Who even knows where the horse went? So, I believe our business is done.
Adrien is going to hand him the 3 gold
No,
that he picked.
You keep it.
Oh.
You keep it. You helped me reclaim some of the most important stuff that I was trying to transport. So you can take it as a reward.
Thank you.
Yep, and Kreth, nice meeting you again, but if I hurry, I can get to Westwood perhaps by midnight? Only if I go at a dead sprint. Early morning, then. Yep, it was a pleasure meeting you all. Perhaps we can work together in the future sometime. And he is going to, without another word, he is going to disappear into the forest.
Oh, he just walks away.
Yep. So seemingly gotten what he wanted, he walks away, leaving you guys with just 2 dead bodies in the middle of the forest.
What was in the rest of the cargo? Because he didn't take that.
Oh, there were 3 barrels of ale, but they would be very difficult to carry without getting a horse for this cart.
Did he not want the cart? Or is he just going to leave it there?
He didn't seem like he was very interested in the cart. You can make an insight check to figure out, like, why he left the stuff behind.
Okay. I'm making an insight check. That is a 12.
Okay. Judging by the demeanor of this person, it looked like he was only it seems like he wasn't interested at all in any of the other cargo. Also, you get the feeling that something isn't entirely right about his story, though you're not sure what. And he also, the fact that he made such a quick, like, he left fairly quickly, so that in itself is suspicious. Because he didn't even hang around to help bury the bodies. And
I mentioned this to Kazi.
Kazi's like, I guess we should leave the area.
Do we go after him?
Kazi shrugs. Not my problem.
Kazi is going to give each of you 1 gold.
What? Kazi is?
No, sorry, Adrien. Sorry. Blech.
Oh. Hey, Kazi's not going to give anyone gold.
Wait, what are we all getting?
I looted 3 gold, 10 silver from the bodies, so giving everyone 1 gold is actually I can actually split it perfectly evenly for once.
All right. Are you guys leaving the area, or are you burying the bodies, or what are you doing?
Burying the bodies is probably the reasonable thing to do. So who in the party is injured?
Me.
I'm not.
So it's just
I'm
Kreth?
slightly injured.
Yep, Kreth has lost some health. He was attacked the most by the badgers.
So Kreth seems to be the most injured?
Yes. He is bloodied at the moment.
Okay. I am going... How damaged is that in terms of total...
24 health.
So how much damage have you taken?
24 minus 10 is 14.
Okay. Alright, so Adrien...
We get all damage doubles.
Never mind.
No, not
Go
doubles,
ahead and
sorry.
roll...
1.5 times health.
Right, yeah. Go ahead. You take... Yeah, you heal... So it's rounded down, right, Andrew?
Yes, it's round. Yeah, it's rounded down.
So, Kreth, you heal exactly 10 points of health.
Yay.
Oh, yep, he's looking a lot better.
Okay. And Ruben, you... How damaged are you?
5 health down. I still got 26 health.
Yeah, but you have your own healing.
Yeah, I do.
Adrien is not going. Well, so does Kreth. Does the damage multiplier add added damage in that instance, or does it just not take effect if I only heal 1 health?
Yeah, you would only heal 1 health.
Okay. So that leaves him down by 4 hit points, or...
Yep, that would be 4. So you're healing Ruben by 1 hit point then?
1 hit point.
Ruben, you heal 1 hit point.
Cool.
Are you healing him again?
No, I was healing myself.
Okay. All right. So you would be aware that bodies left long enough, bodies left by themselves unburied would probably be a poor idea. So you'd either want to burn the bodies or bury them to prevent them from becoming undead. Probably not as of an issue in this region because these bodies would probably be eaten by some predator before they ever arose from the dead. But better safe than sorry.
Let's burn them then.
Yeah.
All right. Are you burning the bodies?
Yes.
Burning all of them, or just
the bodies?
Just the 2 humans?
Oh wait, will the other animals wake up?
Less likely for non-humanoids, but it is still possible.
Can I use 2 cantrips at the same time, firebolt and elementalism, to make the fire bigger? Or no?
Sure, I would allow that. Outside of combat.
Outside of combat, yeah. Can I do that to burn the bodies away without having to find fuel?
All right, so you using elementalism and fire, you begin to burn the bodies. The wood so at first it takes a second because these bodies are wet with blood, but their clothes catch fire, and then the wooden shafts catch fire, and then eventually the actual flesh catch fire, and soon the cart. Or are you just the 2 bodies, or the cart as well?
No, not the cart.
Not the cart. I'm burning all the...
So you just move the 2 bodies. So the 2 bodies, everything goes up. Everything in those 2 bodies goes up in flames. So the wood, the wooden shafts, the flesh, and the clothes just all burn.
Yep.
Yeah, Adrien is going to do the same thing, but with Sacred Flame. Would that work, or would that not? Because that's radiant damage.
Radiant damage is not going to be the same. It won't catch things on fire.
But will it still break down the body?
I would say yeah, a little bit. Not as effective as fire would be.
I don't think I actually have any fire spells. The only fire spell I have is Chromatic Orb.
The bodies are burning pretty well. At this rate, all that's going to be left very quickly. All that's going to be left are the bones of these two humans, and probably the arrow shafts or the arrowheads. So, are you guys moving on, or what are you doing?
Let's move on.
I'd say
I want to be around all the dead bodies.
Somewhere else, and then we burn the badgers too, right?
Yeah, if you want to, it won't take very long. Are you going to?
Say that again?
All right, are you going to burn the badgers as well?
Sure, may as well.
Okay. One by one, you burn the badgers, and soon...
Actually, before I burn the badgers, I was going to ask something earlier, but I forgot. Can I search them for any useful stuff, like their claws?
Yeah, you could.
Or anything that would be useful on them?
Make a nature check.
Oh, nature check. Oh, I'm not great at nature. I'm not too bad at it. Oh, I'm terrible on it. Yeah. That's a 6.
Yeah, you wouldn't know what to extract from a badger, but like those claws are definitely something you could get. So you could get a number of badger claws.
What would badger claws be worth?
You're not sure if they're...
Or would I not know?
You're not sure if they would be worth anything, but there might be a bounty out for certain animals.
Oh, so I take all the badger claws.
So altogether you would... How many? Some of them were incinerated with the sheer heat of the sphere, but I would say you would have enough for... You would be able to collect 9 of these badger claws. You can just add them as an item. They don't weigh very much. But they are quite large. They're like almost bear-sized claws, because these are large badgers. These are no ordinary badgers.
Then I burn them.
Okay. And as you burn them, you guys then head back onto. I'm guessing you're heading a little bit away from the area of the battle before you rest for the night.
Yep.
All right. How do I rotate this? Oh, there we go. There we go. And you get a little further before you decide to camp for the night.
All right.
Probably stop playing. I need to get traveling music. But for now, you guys set up camp. You start a small fire. You guys need to, if you have rations, you need to consume one and some water if you would like to long rest.
No, we don't need to do water because I have the thing of endless water.
Oh, that'll work. You guys take turns drinking
The
from
canteen of endless water. There we go.
the decanter of endless water. And you need to eat you mark off some rations in order to start a camp. And then you will need to figure out who's doing first shift, who's doing second shift.
Hey, Andrew, for the rations that we buy, didn't we say they were worth 2 days?
Yes. Because rations weigh 2 pounds, and you only need a pound of food in order to survive, in order to be fine.
Okay, so how do we mark that we've eaten half of a ration of food?
That is an excellent question. Yeah. Let me see here. Ration.
Unless we just double it, Andrew.
Yeah, decrease the weight.
No.
Double the amount of rations, and then decrease the amount of weight to 1 pound instead of 2. Yep, you could do that. So I think it's a little wacky. But yeah, you will need to figure out who is going to keep watch.
Kazi will take first watch.
What's the highest?
All right, Kazi, make a perception check.
Long rest, right?
Yeah, you all still get the long rest.
I can take a watch too. I have good perception.
All right, Kazi, make a perception check, and then Kreth, make a perception check.
I hope there are no gnomes.
Oh, that's in that one.
Despite your dark vision, Kazi,
falls asleep.
It is, yeah, you basically fall asleep during your watch. And Kreth is like wide awake when he gets up to do the second shift. All right. I'm just going to roll. All right. So with that, Kreth, during your shift, you do not hear or even notice anything out of the ordinary. There are some small animals you can hear around. It is this region is a very wild place filled with wildlife. But that's luckily, Kreth, at one point you even hear something roaring in the far distance, but it is really far away. And with that, the sun comes up and night is over, and you guys have all taken a long rest. So you can mark that you've taken a long rest. You get your spells, you get spells back, you get your health back, get everything.
Okay.
All right, don't forget, Ruben, don't forget to do a long rest. Is he there?
Yeah, he's there.
He's muted.
Yeah, he was just talking to me.
Okay.
I haven't done my long rest either.
Go ahead and do your long rests, and then you can continue traveling.
There we go. 4 level 1 and 2 level 2. All right, let's continue traveling.
Take the cart with us, or no, we probably can't because we don't have a horse.
All right.
Do we want to try and hunt? Go on, Andrew.
Who is leading the group?
The jackal.
The jackal. I need a character to lead the group.
Oh, okay.
I don't mean he's like out in front. I mean who is navigating.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You.
That'd be a survival check, I'm assuming.
I have a +5 to survival.
Kreth, make a survival check.
Yeah, it makes sense. That was a natural 1.
Guys, we do not know where we're going.
Oof. Okay, Kreth. I can turn on the creeping dread again. Kreth, you are making your way. You're trying to navigate to the bridge to a place called. I can bring this up here. Fort Marshlight. It's a fortress built along an island along the river, and it's right at the center between 2 bridges that sort of connect the south side of the east side of the river from the west side. And that's the best way to cross the river, because otherwise you have to deal with dangerous fish and enormous crocodiles, and none of that is fun. And so you are making your way there, and you're so intent on navigating to that spot that you don't realize signs. You don't realize the signs, Kreth, until it is too late.
Do any of us notice this?
I'm going to say no. It's just only one person can make a survival check for navigating for the group. You have missed the signs that you have entered the territory of a group of wolves.
Not another group of animals.
Yeah, you're going to have to deal with another group of animals. Along this road, you suddenly hear a howl. And you guys have about a minute or so to prepare as you hear wolves approaching.
So we hear wolves approaching us. What do we do?
Currently you are on a part of the path that is a little low, and there's ledges on to the left and right of you. The road cuts through some hills. And I will add that. So what are you guys doing? And I'm assuming you have mage armor up, Kazi.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Wait, does that mean I would need to take down a spell slot?
Yes. Is there anything you guys are doing to prepare?
No, not really.
Can I cast Fog Cloud?
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Actually, what's the
go
duration
ahead.
on Shield of Faith? Josiah, what's
10
the
minutes.
duration on Shield of Faith?
10 minutes.
Actually, no, Fog Cloud's pretty useless.
I don't think I have any preparations I have to make, other than just...
I
What would scare a wolf?
Is it too late that I forgot I wanted to... I guess I never mentioned it, but I wanted to switch my... Oh my goodness, where is it? Or I guess I did
Spells?
because I meant to, but there's nothing I have to indicate meant to. Where I want to switch my Hunter Split Prey to Horde Breaker.
Okay. Yeah. You could say... I'll say that you did that at the beginning.
On a short or long rest, but there's nothing I do to indicate that.
Okay. Yeah, if you just let me know, it makes it easier.
Yeah.
All right, and we got you. I'm going to add Shield of Faith to you, if you're casting it on yourself. And yeah, and with that, you hear the Kreth, you catch on to the signs more quickly. Actually, you and the owl and the jackal sort of hear them approaching first. So I'll add the owl and the jackal to the fight. And with that, you hear an even closer howl as they are fast approaching. A huge white wolf shows up. Very different from the other couple of wolves that appear over one of the ledges. So they are going to emerge onto the sign, along with a couple of much smaller wolves. They are growling as they approach. It appears
How
to be...
many of them are there?
It looks like there are 5 in total, including the large one.
As soon as they come into view... Oh man, I can't hit all 5. I can hit 4 though. Kazi is gonna cast Shatter right in the middle of them as soon as they appear.
Alright, and that will start the fight. Yeah, go ahead and roll. Everybody roll for initiative. Oh, sorry. I forgot to... I'm going to quick add everybody to the combat. Now you can roll.
I actually rolled relatively high on initiative for once. I guess let's just say that I was canonically ready and winning. Two of us players rolled a 19 and one of the wolves. 19.
The wolves.
Hey Andrew, if I put the circle right here, can I hit both of those 2 outside wolves?
No.
No?
You'd have to choose. Alright,
Okay.
so you're hitting for... Go ahead and roll damage and put the... Put the spell in the chat, please, so I can see exactly what it does. It might actually be a pretty good opening move. Alright, go ahead and roll damage, and they're going to make all make Constitution saving throws. This guy's going to make... He succeeds, so he takes only half damage. 6. This one... Oh, the 3 of them are going to roll. 3 of the normal-sized wolves. And that's going to be a 10, a 16, and a 17. One of them takes full damage from the hit, and is actually killed instantly by the blast. But 2 of them manage
Whoa.
to are just bloodied. And with that, combat begins. Adrien, it is now your turn. Also, Kazi, roll for your jackal.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
They are up on top of a ledge here, so this is like a good 10 feet up, I would say, of difficult terrain or difficult climbing.
I am going to cast Chromatic Orb. That is a 24. I'm assuming that hits the wolf. And that
Yes,
is
that would
going to
definitely
be...
hit.
Okay, so to clarify, Andrew, it says Winter Wolf in the chat. Can we see that it has any of that ice-like aspect?
Yeah, you can definitely tell. It seems almost out of place that it's
Okay.
here.
In that case, I am going to This is going to be fire damage. 17. Oh, that's 2 8s.
Oh, nice. That means it can bounce to another creature. But yeah, this
Yeah.
do they make a save against Chromatic Orb? Or no, it just gets armor class. Okay.
No,
so
it just does.
So the Winter Wolf takes 17 fire
It's a-
damage. Alright.
And I'm just gonna have it jump to that one.
Do you roll again when yep, make a new attack roll against the new target.
That is a 19.
Yeah, roll damage.
I'm assuming that hits.
Yep. Yeah, you roll 2 8s again,
That-
but unfortunately it can only leap one. Nope. Hang on. Did you roll it with did you cast it with a Did you cast it with a level 1 spell slot?
No.
He's casting at second level.
But
I
this is
cast it at level 1. I did not
Okay,
cast
so only
it
jump once.
okay.
with my
That will
spell slot.
incinerate this wolf and it goes down.
All right, and then I am going to use my bonus action to hex the wolf.
Okay. What are you hexing it with?
It's just...
It doesn't matter a ton
Ability
unless you
checks.
have something specific.
Let's just do strength.
All right, it's hex for strength. It is technically a jackal's turn. Ozzy, what's the jackal doing?
It's gonna roll for stealth.
All right, go ahead and make a check. It's not
That
that
doesn't
well.
do anything.
Unfortunately, it is caught out in the open and it can't sneak or try to sneak. It tries to, but it fails.
It's gonna move right in front of Kazi. To kind of block anything that comes to attack Kazi.
All right, Ruben, it is now your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna throw a javelin at it. But as I do this, I'm going to do a vow of enmity, which should give me advantage on my attack.
Okay. What's the range on that javelin?
Like,
30 to 120 feet. I think it's within range. Yep, it's within range. Go ahead and make an attack. 20. 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 11. The javelin slams into the wolf and it howls. It is not happy.
and I'm hitting the big wolf, right?
Yep.
The fact that it's not bloodied yet is a little concerning.
I'm gonna hit it with Divine Smite.
Wait, does Smite work on ranged weapons?
Is throwing a javelin a ranged attack? I'm trying to figure.
If he's throwing it, maybe. But
I think throwing a javelin would count as a ranged attack. It uses your strength to attack, but it is still ranged, not a melee.
Oh, okay.
is Smite still allowed
Yeah,
on a ranged attack?
So unfortunately, no.
So if I were to, as a bonus action, cast Divine Favor, does that one work?
What does Divine Favor do?
It's an extra.
Yeah, until the spell ends, your attacks with weapons deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage. Yeah, you would probably want to cast that before you make an attack next time, though. But you can cast it now if you wish.
Oh, okay.
Are you casting it then?
Clicked on the wrong one.
All right. So
Yeah, I cast it.
Yep. For a minute, you will have Divine Favor. So that ends your turn. One of the wolves is going to go. The wolf, though bloodied, is going to charge, and it is going to like quickly run down this
So
hill
does that
here.
not?
Yeah.
So does that not do 1d4 damage? then this turn?
And no, you would have
No.
had to have cast it before you made the attack roll.
Oh, okay.
You know what? No, wait. Kazi's just out of range, darn it. So it's going to run down the hill at the creature that attacked its pack leader. So it is going to run down and attack you with a bite. A lot of biting creatures. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Ouch. That is going to be 5 piercing damage. That will end its turn. Kazi.
I have to roll a concentration.
Yep. Every time you take damage for concentration spells. But you saved.
He's gonna cast Chromatic Orb on the big guy.
Okay.
Fire aspected.
A 16 will hit.
14 damage. Fire damage.
Ouch. Alright. After all of that, all of those spells and attacks, it is now bloodied.
Nice.
I thought you said it was bloody before.
Nope, I said the other wolves were bloodied.
Oh, okay.
Will that end your turn, Kazi, or what?
Ozzy, he's gonna try to climb up this ladder. Oh, is there a wall there?
There is a wall.
Where does the wall end?
So I will, this is a 10-foot wall, so if you want to climb up it, I can move you over it.
Oh yeah, please let me climb that up then.
You will have to make an athletics check.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it is very steep, and you begin climbing it, but it is not nearly fast enough before the start of your next turn.
okay.
The Winter Wolf is going to go, and it begins racing down the hill, and is going to run over here.
I think it's huge.
It runs, blocking you guys off from going further down this path, as this was the direction that you were heading. And then it opens up its mouth, and it is going to breathe out a sheer cold breath.
Who's gonna hit?
Probably all of us in the line.
Or does it hit all of us?
And nope, it only goes out 15 feet, so it's actually going to hit only the Jackal and Adrien. But it seems set on you, Adrien. And I'm gonna
I think
need
the Jackal's dead.
Adrien, I'm gonna need you to make a, let's see here, Constitution saving throw.
What does the Jackal have to do? Same thing?
Yes. Unfortunately, that will fail. No, it won't hit the Jackal.
Yeah, my Jackal's. Oh, well.
I'm using the
Oh,
actual
nice.
template.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fail, isn't it?
Unfortunately, Adrien, you are not expecting it to suddenly charge in this direction, and you're caught off guard as it breathes out this cold. You take some cold damage. You take 21 cold damage.
Oh!
It chills you right through your false life, hurting you a bit. And that will end its turn.
That damage does carry through to my actual hit points, right?
Yep.
Okay. If I did not have false life, I would be down.
Wow.
Because I only have 21 health.
It is now the owl's turn.
Okay.
Following the tradition of everybody go before Kreth, it is the owl's turn.
Yep.
The owl is seeing how the jackal just got taken out.
The Jackal actually wasn't taken out. It was the wrong template. Those 4 squares are the correct template.
Oh, it's still damaged, so Adrien still took quite a bit of damage, so he's not gonna send the owl in. You can dismiss familiar temporarily, right?
Yes. I don't remember if that was a bonus action or if that even is an action. Find the spell here. Find familiar. So find familiar. Yeah. As you would have to use an action to dismiss the familiar.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that then. I'm just gonna have it, because it's light out, I'm going to just... Actually, can I just have it fly up?
Yeah. You could have it fly 60 feet up. It is now high in the air, almost to the tops of some of the trees. Kreth, it is now your turn.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm gonna take out Little Wolf. might take out Little Wolf first. This is
Wait,
like-
actually, I took damage.
Oh yeah, you have to make a Constitution.
Ah! Wait.
Yeah, you made it with your owl. I'll roll again.
Yeah, why did I make it with the owl?
You have to click on your own token and then roll. But yeah, Kreth, what are you doing?
Question, because I have
That is
the-
somehow still a fail.
Ouch. All right.
What was it? The weapon mastery, where I can change the kind of weapons I choose. How do I change the weapons I have mastery in?
I'm not sure when you can change that.
I got a long rest, which I would have done if I.
Yeah, what did you want to change? Did you want to get mastery over?
Which ones I have mastery over? I don't know how to check that.
That would be in details. And at the so if you go to your first tab of your character sheet where it shows all of your skills, you can see where you have it shows you where your weapons that are trained. It has a little symbol next to those weapons.
I can see that, but I should be able to change it every long rest. But I never got the option or anything.
You should be able to switch it out just by switching to editing, and then you can edit editing mode, and you can change it out. I'm assuming you're grabbing mastery for your crossbow.
Yeah, and then what does that do for me? It'd be like +2 or something.
Crossbow.
What if I have mastery of something? Because
Give yourself mastery of the heavy cross. Okay, now if we put it on the thing here. Oh, what? It
What does
usually
mastery have?
usually displays what you have mastery over. Okay, let me quick double check what this is.
I just haven't seen any benefits of that. I don't think I've seen any benefits of having mastery over a weapon.
Most of the time, because it hasn't come into effect. There were a couple of times where it came up that I realized you have mastery, but it didn't actually change the outcome. Because, like, you already had advantage, for example. Weapons table. You have a heavy crossbow, right?
Yeah. I also have proficiency over the short sword.
Heavy crossbows have push. If you hit a creature with this weapon, you can push the creature up to 10 feet straight away from yourself, if it is large or smaller. So you can make the crossbow bolt shove a creature.
How do I? Because I have that for short sword too. But how do I? Can I just see that on the weapon?
It should be on the weapon already. I don't know why it's not showing up.
Or yeah, because I don't see what mastery gives me for.
But it is push for the heavy weapons. It also shows up in the player's handbook.
It's okay. I see it. Because if I do the 3 dots to the side and then go to details, or view item and then details.
Yep. There's also lists in the weapons in the player's handbook, which you guys can access.
It tells me I have push, but it doesn't tell me what push does.
It's further in the player's handbook. You can find under equipment. There is mastery properties is a subchapter, and it'll tell you what they'll do. I can show players, show everybody. Here you go. Oh wait.
Okay, mastery property. No, it's not. Okay, there we go. Okay, because push is. Okay, because with my short sword, I also have Vex, which I haven't been used. Because then I would get advantage on my next roll. I guess I've been one-hitting everything anyway. But...
Yep, a lot of things have gone down in one round because of that. That has never come into effect. Or the owl gave you advantage one time, where you would have gotten advantage.
Or I think doesn't Hunter's Mark? No, Hunter's Mark gives me a extra 1d6, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay, that is different from advantage. But
so what are you doing, Kreth?
okay, I'm marking the big alpha wolf.
All right, it's Hunter's marked.
Let me just use that spell. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit it with my bow. No, my crossbow. I'm gonna hit with my crossbow.
Heavy crossbow. A 17 will hit.
Okay.
4 damage.
And then where is it? Because I can actually roll with it. Where is it? No.
4 plus 1d6.
I thought I could just hit it. Yeah.
All right, 9 total damage. Yeah, the bolt slams into the creature, and it's looking pretty hurt, but it's still standing. Anything else you're doing, Kreth? You can still move.
Was Hunter's Mark. But no, actually, if I hit the dude, he goes back. He gets pushed back 10 feet.
Yeah, if you want to move him, if you choose, you can.
That's useless because then I just take him out of Adrien's range.
Does pushing him out give of opportunity?
Nope, it does not. If a creature is unwillingly moved, it does not provoke attack of opportunity.
Yeah, good.
Are you choosing? You can choose to move him back or not. What are you choosing?
I'm just not gonna move him. He's just gonna sit there.
If you can push him back, though, please do, because if I try and move away from it, then
Okay,
I will take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, never mind. I will push him because I forgot it's not an action to move, so it won't.
Okay, the heavy bolt shoves the large creature back 10 feet. And
Wait, doesn't Kreth an attack of opportunity?
Nope.
I'm not within.
Or not
No,
Kreth, Adrien.
If a creature is unwillingly moved, it does not.
Okay.
Yep. So in this case, because it is shoved, that will make it the wolf's turn now. The wolf is going to make its way down. Oh, might as well join its brother here. Brother, I have found a paladin for you to kill. Brother, I don't know what that was about. But because it is because another wolf because one of its allies is also attacking Ruben, this wolf gets advantage on its attack for pack tactics. So that is going to be a 17 to hit.
Yeah, you missed.
Oh yeah. Despite one of the wolves distracting you, Ruben, the shield still intercepts the second wolf. And with that, it's the top of the round, so the jackal. Anything you want the jackal to do?
Jackal? Can you try to roll for stealth again, or no?
Not at this moment. There's no cover in this ditch.
Okay.
Too many.
Just, I don't know, move over to here then.
All right, Adrien, it's your turn.
There.
Adrien is going to.
Yes, the good old tactical retreat.
I think this is as far as I can move back.
Very tactical.
And I am going to cast. Trying to find it here. Yeah, it's got a range of 120 feet. I am going to cast Guiding. Wait, no, I'm casting it from the wrong spot. I am going to cast Guiding Bolt.
A 23 will hit.
23.
Yep, that'll hit.
That is 14 radiant damage, and because it is no,
My hex broke concentration.
All right, 14 radiant damage. It is still looking very rough. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn unless I try and hex it again.
Ruben.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Hex on it.
Okay, it's hexed.
Are either of the wolves in front of me damaged?
Yes, they're both heavily wounded. They're both bloodied, so they're at half health or lower.
I'm gonna strike at the howling one.
Okay.
And a 20 will hit.
That will hit. Why do you have advantage on this attack?
Because our vow of enmity gives me advantage for the next minute.
That's only against a specific creature that you see. So when you use it, it's only against one creature.
Oh.
So you have a vow of enmity against the big wolf, but not against the two smaller wolves.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Either way, one's 15, one's 13. So if the lower one hits, doesn't matter. And that's +5, so that's either a 20 or an 18. Even if you just go with the lower one, he still hits.
So I can roll for damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do still hit. 12. That is enough. You managed to cut down. We have 13.
Actually.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's more than enough to cut down this wolf. That's more than the max health of the wolf. It is very much dead. You cleave it in half with your sword.
The roll on that in Foundry looks a little ridiculous because it's 1d8 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1d4.
Yep.
Gives 3 separate buffs to the longsword damage, which is cool.
I think technically I'm not supposed to re-roll the one though, the 1d4.
Well, that's fine. Makes it easier that way. Will that end your turn?
Yes.
All right. This wolf is going to walk forward here and is going to make attack against Kreth. Don't worry, Kreth. It is personal. Nothing business.
What did you come up to me for?
And that's going to be 14 to hit.
That hits.
Youch. Oh, yeah, that's exactly your AC. So it is going to roll damage. It is going to bite into you, dealing 8 points of piercing damage. They can only roll good against Kreth, apparently.
I'm just about to max out.
But actually,
on
that wouldn't have hit Ruben, though. That would have bounced right off of Ruben's heavy armor. Kazi, it is now your turn.
Ruben is like the only one that
Alright.
wouldn't have hit.
Yep.
Kazi is going to try to get the embankment behind him.
Okay,
Again.
make a athletics check. Athletics.
Athletics.
You are about halfway up this embankment where you suddenly lose your grip and you fall back down to this. What would you like to do on your turn? But you can't climb up the cliff.
Fine.
It's a little too slick and muddy at the moment.
I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb again at the big guy.
All right.
That's going to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll
With
damage.
fire.
With fire. Okay. Wait, Joel, do you have you have the feature that allows you to know?
Yeah, I know the like wolf's damage, like immunities.
Oh yeah,
resistance,
it is.
abilities.
You would know that it is not weak to anything, but it is immune to cold. Just letting you know now. I wasn't sure if you had that feature. Yeah, 13 damage will be enough to finish it off. So it takes 13 fire damage and goes down.
Yeah, I wondered.
In a blaze of fire.
Yeah, I wondered if casting Armor of Achte would have been a bad idea to try and exact some retributive damage, because it has the cold aspect.
Yeah, with the chromatic orb, the huge wolf goes down. Anything else you're doing, Kazi?
Wait, I took out the wolf?
Yeah, it is down.
No, there's nothing else I can do. Nice.
All right, it is
Feel
the
useful
owl.
now.
Anything you're doing with the owl, Adrien? There's only one of the wolves left.
No, the owl's gonna stay where it is.
And Kreth, it is now your turn.
Moving my hunter's mark to this stupid wolf,
It's marked.
and I think I'm gonna stab him.
Okay.
I totally forgot what Vex does again.
Vex gives you advantage on the next attack against that creature.
Oh, I haven't hit it yet, so it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna still hit it anyway.
Yeah, 19 will hit.
And then, yeah, he's marked. So
Roll weapon damage and then plus 1d6.
Is 15 enough?
Yeah, 15 will be more than enough. You manage to you stab into this wolf and it hits the dirt. And that will end this fight. And just like that, you guys have fought off you have entered and then killed a pack of wolves. You've entered the territory of a pack of wolves and then you have defeated them. That would be
Nice.
All right. I go over to the big
How
wolf.
much XP?
What?
How much XP?
hang on just
Oh, yeah.
1 second.
What role would it be to figure out whether the
everybody
wolf
gets-
pelt, the big one, is useful?
Everybody gets 225 XP for that.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
It was a little bit more.
yeah, the wolf was a pretty dangerous one, wasn't it?
Yeah, you did a lot of damage with your spells. Like all of your spells did 19, 20 damage. So that cut it down pretty quickly.
My question remains: is there any? Kazi does an Arcana check on the boss, the Cold Wolf, or Winter Wolf, or whatever
This
it is.
will be actually a nature check. You are
Not an Arcana.
Yeah,
You got
you
any
are
magic on them?
you are aware. Oh yeah, you can make an Arcana check. You are aware that there's definitely probably something alchemically useful about this creature, judging by what it could do. As for magic,
Would
though,
detect-
unfortunately, these wolves are not a bank of very powerful magic items,
Okay,
and none of them are really carrying anything of value.
I'll roll a nature check then. 16.
Yeah, with this, you could get the ingredients from, if you harvested this wolf, you could get the ingredients to make 3 potions of cold resistance.
Ooh.
So you could brew them as long as you have the. I think there's specific supplies that you need to brew potions, but you could use the ingredients that you get from this wolf instead of paying any coin.
Nice. I will get that. Take that then. Actually, who would make potions in our group? So I make spell scroll.
I can make spell scrolls as well, but doesn't making potions just require Arcana?
You would need the herbalism. You could use the herbalism kit. It's actually not the Arcana skill. I would say it would be herbalism, or there's one other set of tools that you would be proficient in that would be useful.
So not me.
I don't have proficiency in the herbalism kit. Is there any one of us who does?
I'll just take it.
No.
You could sell the
Well,
ingredients. They're
Yeah.
It's winter wolf. I would say this is
Wolf, what?
This is winter wolf tongue that you cut out of the beast's mouth. Yeah, unfortunately, none of you guys are skilled within that tool set. But you could also use you could use herbalism kit to brew up potions of healing as well.
Okay, how do you spell tongue?
Tongue.
Say that again.
Tongue. Gue.
That's an awful word.
But with that, you guys have fought off the wolves, and so you can continue if you wish.
All right, let's continue.
All right.
I'm gonna cast. What is it? I'm gonna cast heal. I'm gonna use healing hands.
Okay. How much are you healing yourself?
2d4s. Wow. Double ones.
So you heal 3 hit points total.
3. Where'd the third come from?
You are within the Goldmark region, which is because of the lesser god that resides within this region. Everything heals more. Everything is filled with an incredible amount of life force. The trees grow taller, the animals grow larger, and the people are a lot healthier. And you heal a lot faster. Which is why it's taking so long to travel anywhere, because in this region, it takes twice as long to travel, because everything is overgrown. But yeah, if you guys are continuing on, you finally arrive, and off in the distance, at first you hear the rushing water of the river. The river along this part of the area is surprisingly fast, despite the fact that you guys are in forested lowlands. But you see a tower peeking up, and then an entire building built towards the middle of this large river. And you find Fort Marshlight. You can see that there are a couple of guards stationed overlooking the fort. You can see that there are 2 wooden bridges, one that goes from the west side of the river, with the west bank of the river, to the island, and then one that goes from the east bank of the river to the island. So in order to cross this river using the bridges, you would have to go through the fortress that sits at the middle of this river.
What do we do? I guess we just go into the village. Or the fort, whatever. Walk up and see if we can get lodging for the night there. Because it's about nighttime, right? Or no?
It is, at this point, it is probably about 10 or 11 in the morning.
Alright, then I guess we'll just pass through the village on the way to the ruins of Clint.
All right, you approach this fortress that sits on an island in the middle of the river, and you start crossing the bridge, and there is a guard, and you notice now that you're close enough, you can tell the guard here has the insignia of the town of Westwood. So the town that you came from, these guards belong to that town. Halt! State your business for passing through Fort Marshlight.
On the way to the ruins.
On the way to the ruins of Clint, eh?
Yep.
Have fun with that. There is a toll.
What's the toll?
That will be
As in how much is it?
3 copper coins per person.
Kazi hands him 3 copper.
Who administers the toll?
I'll hand him 3 copper to...
That would be the fort commander.
So are we supposed to be giving him the money, or...
No, you'll be giving it to me, to the two of us, and we will distribute it to the rest of the fort.
Can I make an insight check to see if he's lying?
Yeah, you can.
Kazi's just walking away at this point after paying them.
Kreth's following.
Okay, he has taken your nope.
That is
he's going to stop you, Kreth, as Adrien, as you're watching this guard. This guard is stopping you, Kreth, and says you're going to have to pay the toll.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, Kreth did.
As suspicious as this guy seems, Adrien, he is telling the truth. It's just you did a terrible introduction to the whole fort. But it's not like a guard is extorting money from you in a back alley. The entrance to this fort, there are like 5 or 6 people, a couple of guards and some other individuals that are within earshot of this conversation. So it's very unlikely that he's extorting you guys.
Okay. All right.
This is the first time in Fort Marshlight?
Yes. I wouldn't have visited previously.
Guild
Okay.
lodgings are on the north side. There's a spot for merchants to rest their caravans at the center. And stay away from the south side of the fort. That is the guard barracks and where the commander stays. Other than that, don't get into trouble. Don't attract anything dangerous to our walls.
Understood.
All right, can I persuade him that I only need to pay 2 silver?
It's
Copper.
copper.
It's copper. It's silver.
Oh, it's copper.
You only need to pay him 2 silver, though. You get the special deal.
Just, you only
I'm
need to
a
pay
paladin.
7 times the amount.
Yeah, I think at that point he would roll with advantage on that persuasion roll.
Oh yeah, so Ruben, you want to only pay 2 copper coins?
Yes.
Okay, so you're claiming it's because you're a paladin.
Yes.
Make a persuasion check. Looky here. Typical holy man thinking he's above the law, eh? Well, fine, I'll give you a break. 2 copper coins it is.
Folded so easily.
Are you handing
You
over
have to
2
roll.
2 copper coins?
Oh, you did.
Ruben? He did. He rolled a 20. Are you handing over 2 copper coins, Ruben?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay. And he takes it. Has everybody paid at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
And
deducted
you guys
the
are allowed into Fort Marshlight. You go through the gates, and you are in this large courtyard. Sure enough, there's a large 2-story wooden building on the north side of this fort, and on the south side, there's a stone construction that appears to be it's like a very small keep. It's only 3 stories tall, but it's more of like a tower than anything else. And you can see there's like a spot for the guard barracks. There's maybe 30-ish guards that are stationed here at this fort, based on what you could estimate. And there's currently a merchant caravan that is here, and there's maybe about 10 or so of them, plus 2 carts and some beasts of burden. And then you can see what clearly are a couple of adventurers that are currently leaving. They're exiting through the east bridge. And that's what you immediately see as soon as you enter the gates. It's not a huge fort.
Oh. Kazi quick goes to look for someone who is willing to buy spell scrolls. You roll a D100 for that or no?
Yeah, roll a D100. It will be more difficult here than in a town, and especially more difficult than in a city. The larger of a market that you're in, the easier it will be to find stuff. Yeah, you find no one. The merchants that are going through here, they appear to be hauling some ore. So it's only iron ore, so they don't exactly have the gold on them to pay for even a single spell scroll. What are you looking for, Adrien?
The same thing. To sell a spell scroll.
Yeah, I would say it's the same result for you.
Okay.
Very difficult at this fort to find somebody that has the coin. Maybe a particularly rich adventurer is the best hope you would have here.
Okay.
Yeah, you are now at the fort. Oh, and you are at... Oh, I'm going to make I forgot I have a fort icon. And And let me add. There we go. Fort Marshallite. And with that, are you guys leaving?
Yep.
Okay, you're just
Kazi is.
passing
He's just heading
through
other
the
way.
door. There's no toll for leaving the fort, so the guards let you pass. And with that, you make your way further into the. Now you are on the east side of the river that sort of runs through the entirety of this region.
Can
Where are
we
you?
stop to take a short rest at some point, though?
Yeah, you can. Or you're stopping to take a what?
Short rest in the fort.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
I would definitely
why?
suggest you do it in the fort rather than in the open field.
Why do you need a short rest?
I can recover my spell
This
slots.
guy, all he wants
Oh,
to do is
yeah.
rest.
And anybody that's injured can spend hit dice to regain their health. Like you, Kreth.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you guys want to take a short rest in the fort, you can. You find a spot in the courtyard to sit down and take a moment to patch yourself of your injuries from the wolf fight.
Oh yeah. Question, Andrew.
Yes.
With Hunter's Prey, it wants me to choose either Colossus Slayer or Horde Breaker after a short or long rest. Can I just choose that at first encounter after a given rest?
I would say no, you would have to decide.
Without knowing. No, that's dumb.
There's
I'm gonna go back to Colossus Slayer then.
Okay, yeah, I would say you would have to decide on that rest. There are advantages to know what you're going up against. So information gathering can be useful. Especially, I think it makes the most sense for a ranger to have to be prepare themselves for their next hunt. But yeah, has everybody taken a short rest that wants to take a short rest?
Wait, I meant to take a hit dice. Hold on.
Oh yeah. So the way that it works is you can just keep rolling as long as you have hit dice remaining. You can just keep rolling during a short rest until you have as much health as you want. But you only have so many hit dice per long rest. All right, is everybody ready?
Yep.
You continue on. Who is navigating for today?
Do we let Kreth actually navigate this
Kreth
time?
rolled a nat 1 last time, although he doesn't have a +5 to survival.
What's the next highest survival bonus?
4.
Does anyone else have anything that comes close to 5?
5
You
what?
guys are
Oh,
stuck
1?
with me again.
I have a 1.
Yeah, I don't have a 1 either.
Yeah, Kreth, make a survival check.
I think we still have to follow Kreth.
This dude just led you to a pack of wolves.
Andrew, I got a question.
Yes.
There
So
we
for
go.
Yeah,
Channel
what's that?
Divinity, it says bonus action and then it's like long rest, short rest. Do I not recover any of those uses? Or do I?
Let me check here. You should regain your channel divinity when you finish a short rest. Oh, you regain one of
Okay.
it. You regain one of your expended uses when you finish a short rest, and all of them when you finish a long rest.
Because I only used 1,
Yeah, you should get.
that means
one
I'd be back up to 2.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. This time,
And how does spell
you
slots
managed to much more extra. You might be. Sorry, what was that, Ruben?
Do I regain any spell slots or no?
No, that would be only on a long rest. So,
Okay.
Kreth, you are able to more act. You are on the top of your game, Kreth. You
Oh,
managed
yeah.
to navigate through. In fact, with a
I
24.
find, like, 10 gold on the ground.
Oh, actually, no. Wait a minute. Hang on. That reminds me. Good thing you reminded me.
Oh. What did that remind you of?
You are expertly navigating Speaking of gold, you are expertly navigating this terrain when suddenly you come across a part of the. Not necessarily. You're not exactly on a road, but it's more of a path. And there's clearly signs of somebody has gone a little bit away from the path, and you see a lump of dirt that has been misplaced.
Misplaced, you say? What if I place it?
There's something with the 24 in survival. Something has been buried here.
Can I unbury it? Go point it out to you guys and be like, "Huh, something's buried."
Yeah, you go and unbury it, and somebody, for some reason, has buried a chest in this, just in the middle of this wilderness, not far from Fort Marshlight.
What's in it?
Is there anything identifying on or in the chest?
Nothing on the chest, but it is locked.
Okay. Can I make an
I'm
Arcana
lockpicked.
check to see if there's anything? Does it seem magical at all?
It does not seem magical at all. It seems like a pretty mundane chest.
Stupid idiot left his chest unattended.
Kreth is the one with thieves' tools, right?
Yeah.
Adrien looks at Kreth. Want to try opening it?
Kreth rolls a 7.
So you start to unlock it, but it's the being buried did not go well for this lock, and it has been rusted a little bit, and you feel the mechanism inside of the lock just snap, and now it is broken and not opening.
Can I just break the lock?
Sure, you can try.
All right.
What are you using?
Can I roll for strength or something else? No, fist. Actually, no, dagger. I have a dagger.
Okay.
Am I rolling for attack or what am I rolling for?
Yeah, I guess just roll an attack. You're just like, now you're just prying the lock apart with your dagger. You just throw down your thieves' tools in a huff and then just, okay. I would say it's a rusted lock. It was not designed to be buried in muddy dirt. And so you pry open the lock and the chest opens up, revealing 56 silver pieces, 5 gold pieces, and a spell scroll of Cure Wounds.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Hold on, how
I take a spell scroll of Cure Wounds.
Huh? What was that, Joel?
See, did we get again?
No,
6 silver.
I will.
You just do the math and divide that by 4 for me.
Worry not.
Actually-
will. I'm putting it in the loot here. The loot channel.
Actually, the spell scroll of Cure Wounds. Whoever gets that doesn't get gold.
I
Or
already have Cure
you-
Wounds the spell, so I don't need it.
Or are we not going to do
The one
that?
person who doesn't have any healing should get it. Me.
So do we still give you gold? We still
Yeah.
give him gold.
He wants
Yes.
everything.
How much gold do we get?
All the gold.
5. Well, it doesn't really help the split if he doesn't get gold.
I can do the calculation real quick if you guys want. Let's see. You basically
Yes, please,
have 106 silver
Kreth
pieces.
Kreth suggested
You divide that by
we should
4.
take extra gold because he was the one who opened the box, the chest, and found it.
You each get 26
Yeah.
silver pieces, and there are
Or
5.
Kreth
No, wait.
suggests 56 is it divisible? I think
You
it
ha-
is divisible. by
You have
4.
26 silver pieces, and there are 2 silver pieces left over.
Hold on, no. Kreth suggests
Kreth gets
he
them.
gets the actual gold because he found it. And
Okay, wait, hang on. I divided the gold into silver pieces, and maybe that was a bad idea since you guys have no way of exchanging that. So, go back, go back, reverse what I just said, and so actually, you know
So that
what?
would be-
Distribute it how you want. Right now, it will not distribute evenly.
What the?
Kreth.
Yeah,
Kreth.
yeah.
You take the extra gold, please.
Yeah, I do.
What's 56 divided by 4?
14.
14.
We each
Okay.
get 14 silver, 1 gold, and I'll take the scroll of Cure Wounds because I'm the only one without healing. And in case one of you is down with healing magic, I can bring it back.
There you go.
That is why I need it. No, it's nothing selfish.
I
It's
also
literally
have
I'm the only one
gold.
without healing.
Did you add that spell scroll
I
to
don't
your?
need your true wood.
I have not. Can you do that? Because I don't have that spell, so I can't easily make one.
Yes. Let me. Actually, is there an easy way to make this? Cure wound.
Yo, who's on Duolingo?
That was my phone.
Can I right click and create? Here we go.
There we go.
So I will make you aware, since you have grabbed this spell scroll, I will make you aware that I don't believe you can cast spells that are not on your... I don't believe you can use scrolls that are not on your list.
Wait, I can't? I thought I could.
It can't be on your spell list. I think maybe you can still cast it if you have
Is it
the
spell scroll?
cleric's
Yeah.
spell initiate feat, but You don't, do you?
No.
Oh, what is
Fine,
your
I'll give it to the paladin.
what is your magic initiate? What class do you have for magic initiate?
Wizard.
Ah, okay.
So I can't use it then.
Unfortunately, no.
Wait, does Ruben have it for
Ruben
spell
will have it
initiate?
then. I'll give it to Ruben.
Yep, Ruben will be able to use that as a paladin. A druid will be able to use that. And yeah. Yep, I need to double check the rules for casting using spell scrolls, but I believe that is a rule that it has to be on your class's spell list.
Is it your class's spell list or your spell list?
Your class's spell list. Because you can, yeah. I'll have to double check that next time. But anyway, so you guys grab the loot and you continue on. So I'm assuming you guys are heading towards the Rune of Kreth still? No detours?
Yeah.
With a survival of
Otherwise-
24, you managed to get quite far today. So I will say, before the end of the session here, you can choose to cross over to the edge of the map, in which case you will figure out exactly what's like on this side of the region. Or you can continue heading to the ruins of Kreth.
Let's keep heading toward the ruins of Kreth.
Okay. All right. So you guys will have to rest for another night, but we will get back to that next time.